What if I told you human technology is not just a straight line of progress? What if the world we live today stuck with fossil fuels mixed in wires is actually a downgraded version of the reality? Imagine a car that gets over 100 miles on one tank of regular fuel, electricity streaming through the air free for anyone, a material that can take a nuclear blast without burning, or a lens that could replay the history. This is not science fiction, these are not myths. Every technology I describe was built. Real people saw it. Some technologies have patents in public records, but you can't buy them, you can't use them. They have been erased from mainstream science. Today we are opening the vault of 5 disruptive inventions that vanished, and our final case is a 1970s fuel system so dangerous to oil companies its creator died under mysterious circumstances. Let us pull back the curtain. The Chronovisor. In 1972, inside the Vatican secret records, an Italian newspaper shocked the world with a wild claim. Monks and scientists led by Father Pellegrino Emetti built a time machine, but it did not move people through the time. It was called the Chronovisor. Think of it as a TV that could see the electromagnetic waves left behind by the past event. Emetti was not crazy, he was a respected physicist. He built this with brilliant minds, including rumors say Nobel winner Enrico Fermi. The idea was mind-blowing. When something happens, light and sound don't just disappear, they leave a mark on our environment. The Chronovisor read those leftover waves. Emetti claimed he watched Mussolini's speeches, a lost Roman tragedy from 169 BC, and most controversial Jesus Christ final hours. The newspaper published a photo of Christ on the cross from a Chronovisor screen. Then sudden disappearance. Emetti went silent overnight. The device was said to be dismantled and taken away. Think about absolute truth. If a machine could peek into any government meeting, blackmail stops, state secrets vanish, religions could be proven real or destroyed. The Vatican said anyone using such a machine would be banned. On his deathbed in 1994, Emetti wrote the machine was real but hidden to protect the privacy. Where is it now? We may never know. But while the Chronovisor remains a mystery, our next invention was proven under the real testing. It's a plastic that survived a nuclear blast. Starlite. In 1990, on BBC Tomorrow World, a demo left the scientists speechless. A raw egg coated in pink-white plastic was blasted by blowtorch at 1200 degrees Celsius. The egg should explode in seconds. When the torch stopped, the host cracked it open. The egg was still raw. The center had not warmed. Starlite invented by Maurice Ward, a former hairdresser from Yorkshire in United Kingdom. Starlite did not just stop the heat, it redirected the energy completely. The British Ministry of Defence tested the Starlite with laser simulating nuclear blasts at 10,000 degrees Celsius. The material came out unmarked. It broke every known rule of heat physics. It could have changed aerospace, fireproofed firefighter suits, saved military defense. So why planes and space shuttles are not coated in Starlite? It's because of greed. Maurice Ward protected his formula. He refused to patent it. Patenting would share the recipe. He negotiated with NASA, Boeing, and defense contractors. He demanded 51% stake and refused to let the samples leave his site. Corporations wanted the total control. Ward wanted to protect his legacy. In 2011, Ward died. He took the formula to his end. His family suggests a sample remains. But Starlite vanished from the commercial world. Starlite could save the structures from burning. But what if someone saved the digital world from running out of the space? Keep watching the next breakthrough. If it exists, it could have changed the entire internet. The slot system. Tech companies spend billions compressing the data so you can stream the HD content. Now step back to 1999. Dutch technician Romke John Benhard Sloot claimed he invented the slot digital coding system. He said he could compress a full HD movie into just 8 kilobytes. A standard movie today needs gigabytes. It is hundreds of thousands of times larger. His method did not use regular code. It recognized the colors and shapes instead of every pixel. Powerful tech executives saw this. Rolf Piper, former chief technical officer of Philips, watched a live demo. Sloot played 16 movies from a small memory. Piper left his job to market this. Investors lined up. A deal was finalized. Release was days away. Then the nightmare happened. On July 11, 1999, one day before the final contracts, Sloot was found dead in his garden. Official cause was a heart attack. But the master disk with the core algorithm vanished from his lab. The data was never recovered. The entire hardware industry shocked. If data needed zero space, hard drives and memory chips would collapse overnight. The Sloot system disappeared. Later analysis suggests it was mathematically impossible. Whether genius or a tricky, it vanishes into mystery. But data storage fades compared to an invention that aimed to change the entire energy system. Next invention is the genius who tried to pull unlimited power from the sky. Tesla's Wardenclyffe tower. Nikola Tesla lit up the world with alternating current, but his grandest vision is passed over as a failure. In 1901, on Long Island in New York, the Wardenclyffe tower was built 187 feet tall with a copper dome. Tesla's goal was breathtaking. His goal was to send unlimited electrical energy through Earth's atmosphere. Let anyone, anywhere, put a metal rod in the ground and get the free electricity. No power lines, no bill. Tesla lit hundreds of lamps wirelessly in Colorado Springs. JP Morgan backed the Wardenclyffe with $150,000, thinking it was for a radio. But when Morgan realized Tesla wanted the free energy, not a measuring device, he stopped funding instantly. JP Morgan withdrew the support and blocked the other investors. Morgan asked, if anyone can get the power, where is the measuring device? In 1917, the US government demolished the tower, claiming German agents could use it. Tesla's papers were seized when he died in 1943. The truth is, Wardenclyffe could broadcast messages, not power at massive scale. Tesla never made it work commercially. The dream of free energy was replaced by a grid that changes for every watt. But what if someone put that threat inside your car? Our final story is the most dangerous. A device that broke oil industry monopoly, and its inventor paid the price. The Ogle system. During the 1970s energy crisis, oil shortages caused the fuel queues and panic. That's when 24-year-old mechanic Tom Ogle from Paso in Texas stepped forward with an invention threatening the entire oil industry. Ogle invented the Ogle fuel system. Standard engines spray liquid fuel, wasting much fuel. Ogle system used engine vacuum to turn fuel into vapor before it entered the engine. The car ran on gas vapor, burning nearly 100% cleanly. The result is a V8 car got over 100 miles per unit of fuel with emissions so clean you could breathe them. Proof is in public record. Because engineers witnessed on May 1, 1977, Ogle traveled in a Ford Galaxy around 200 plus miles from Even Paso in New Mexico on 1 unit of fuel. On December 11, 1979, Ogle got US patent. He said his system could be added to any car for a few $100, ending oil industry monopoly. Then came suppression. Oil companies offered millions to buy the patent. Ogle refused. His supporters pulled out. He was watched constantly. On July 19, 1981, Tom Ogle died at a local hotel. Official cause was alcohol and medication, but friends said he was healthy and did not abuse the drugs. After his death, his shop was cleaned. Prototypes vanished. Patent disappeared. Technology that could save the trillions and decrease the emissions up to 90% was removed from the market. The conclusion. These 5 inventions, the Chronovisor Mystery, Starlite Lost Formula, the Sloot System Disappearance, Wardenclyffe Demolition, Ogle Vanished Fuel System, show a pattern. We are not struck with fossil fuels and bad tech because scientists are not smart. We are trapped because our economy is built on scarcity. True innovation needs the change, but when an invention causes too much change in free energy, indestructible materials, open data, it threatens the corporate survival. If we want to become space travelers and survive climate changes, we can't erase the breakthroughs for profits. The blueprint for better world exists. They are waiting for a brave generation. Which invention shocked you the most? Comment below. Hit subscribe for more forgotten history. The truth is out there. We just have to find it.